Hello guys and girls, my name is Kosif and welcome to another progress video, and this time it's for February. So for February we are more focusing on the end game of the project. So currently at the moment the only best armor and weapons you can get are rune or studded or carapace leather for rangers, and it was just spider silk for mages. So that's not end game at all in RuneScape. That's very beginning, the beginning stages of the game. So now with the wilderness expansion being added onto the project, this has opened up a lot of areas for us to work with. So for example, we have plenty of new bosses. The project, it doesn't base itself off RuneScape 3 or old school solo, or so like it isn't just based off one version of the game, it's based off both. So while for example, combat is very similar to old school, where it's very turn-based, you want pushing down actions or abilities in RuneScape 3. But we do take the RuneScape 3's landscape, so for example, our grid is based off RuneScape 3 and not old school. So with this, RuneScape 3 only has the Chaos Element and King Black Dragon in the Wilderness. So we've taken the opportunity to use old school bosses, such as, no, sorry, I won't be able to pronounce them so good. For example, we got the the Crazy Fanatic, we got the Crazy Archaeologist, Vetian, I believe you pronounce his name, the Giant Skeleton. And we're going to be working on adding more, such as Callisto, the giant bear, and Venenatis, the giant spider. So we'll be adding those. They'll be dropping high-end items and armor. So for example, now we've so far just I don't want to give away every single detail, but for melee we've got new shields which are more protective against magic. So I believe it is the Malevolent wards, which you can craft. So now you have more smithing, you have more reason to get your smithing up to smith that shield, as long as you have the shards, of course. The mages we are pushing up with from Spider Silk. We now have Batwing, because there's bats in the far end of the wilderness, so you can kill bats with a Batwing. You can craft Batwing robes. We also have the Split Bark, which is another version higher up from Batwing, so you got higher up wizard armor. And Split Bark is, I believe, dropped by the Crazy Fanatic. And now we have a wide range of crossbows from bronze to rune. So rangers, they have now the crossbows, but they also have dragon leather and red leather, so you can kill green dragons and red dragons. Black dragons we don't want to add just yet, due to the fact that we want the combat to be on the same level as each other. So for example, the very beginning of the project we had rune armor for fighters, but wizards, they only had level 1 wizard's robe. So that's why we introduced stuff like the spider silk from RuneScape 3 and the imphorn, just so wizards could get more defense. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the project so far regarding February. We are getting very close to the end of closed beta, coming up to open beta. We are just working on the end content, and there are a lot of things to... It's hard to say, there's a lot of things to do which require a lot of small details, such as like tuning up Tutorial Island so players can get more information about the project and how the game works. There's a lot of other minor details, such as, for example, when you're downloading the files required for the server. So when you're logging onto the server, our news, our updates, our patch notes are all up to date. So working with that to get it all working fine. So for now, for February, we are pretty much just working on the wilderness. This may continue over to March, but hopefully we'll be working on something new for March, and hopefully get an open beta coming up soon. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the progress and work we are doing onto the project. So I'll see you all next time. Peace.